Hey guys, welcome back. And today's nail art look is going to be based off of this corn candy. It's summertime and I love corn and I like corn flavored things. I tried making corn flavored ice cream last weekend. It was very good. But before that, I got these little corn candies. They kind of remind me of Starburst, but obviously not fruit flavored, corn flavored. Anyway, I liked them, and if you find them around your area, maybe you can try them too. But anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about nail art. I'm gonna make nail art based off of this packaging, which this purple looks way more red on the little package, and I accounted for the red, so we're gonna use the red. Okay, so here's the packaging again. This looks okay. Well, next to it, it looks purple. Okay, but when I was looking at it, am I colorblind? No. When I was looking at it last night, this little section back here looked red, and I decided when I was testing out polishes to use, I included what is this? Over Brew. Over Brew, and I kind of like the gradient look of it, so we're gonna go with that. But mixed lavender, that's zero killer in there. But yeah, these are all the polishes I'm gonna be using. This is the very janky corn design that I said is good enough, so we're gonna attempt that on maybe 2 nails. 1 or 2 nails? Maybe these 2. Alright, yeah. Nails are prepped, and we are using the quick dry base. I've been using it a lot. Well, for the majority of the ones I do lately. I'm not sure why. Maybe I think I just like having like a full bottle to work with, so we'll use that. Alright, so we're going to be using these 3 polishes first to do a gradient on all of my nails. Using Serial Killer, Party of One Purple, and I'm Over Brew, which I'm kind of realizing now, I'm Over Brew is like plum. It's not red, but it's just not like this type of purple. And before we do the gradient, we start with the lightest shade first as a base layer. So let's do that. Oh, my finger is being difficult. And the oh man, I touched my fingers together. See if I can get this. Yeah. It's okay because it's gonna be covered anyway. Woo! Yeah. I noticed I miss the side that doesn't face me sometimes. This one also has a hair in it somewhere that I'm gonna ignore because it's gonna get painted over anyway. But yeah, I missed a little bit of that side, but that's okay because again, it's gonna be covered up. Alright, before we start doing gradients though, I need to put this protective peel on. I know gradients are like a super simple thing to do, but having to put protective peel on is real permanent to me doing it. But here we go. Alright, apply the rest of the protective peel. until it's done when it's like a darker pink and it looks generally kind of like it's gone. So now we're going to gradient, and I usually use 2 sponges because my little pinky nail is much shorter and thinner than like my thumbnail, so I don't want to use the same one, I suppose. So I use one for shorter nails or thinner nails, and then another one for longer or wider nails. Got all my polishes just right there, so it's easy to apply them when I'm ready. And right now I'm just kind of taking a mental note of where my nail is going to fall. That way I'm not putting like the darkest polish down here where it's not going to reach my nail. And then we just load up the sponge. Oh wait, oh, I just remembered. I did it backwards. No! Actually, it's fine. I'll just flip the sponge. And just a little bit of this. Oops. And a little bit overlap. Alright, maybe I put too much. And I like to kind of let it settle in the sponge just a teeny bit. That way I'm not globbing on just a bunch of lip polish. Let's do some light dabbing. Yeah, that looks good. So I will do that for the rest. This one's a little bit diagonal, but that's okay. It's going to be covered for the corn anyway. Up into a new sponge so I can do on a wider, longer. Okay, so all of the initial gradients are on. I'm gonna go through and do, I think, one more round of gradients so they're set and I cover up any like gaps. Okay, I'll let this dry first, and now we're gonna do a second coat. Whoops. That's okay, we'll cover it up. Meh. Alright, now that the second coat is done for these, I'm going to go ahead and take off the protective peel and then let them dry. And sometimes I use like tweezers to get the protective peel just started, but a lot of times I'll end up like going back to like my fingers or using it just to get like close in here. Yeah, I'll take this all out and I'm back. Alright, got all of the protective peel off, and there's going to be some spots that need cleanup, so like my bit acetone here, and I'm just going to go through and clean up around my nails. Using a Q-tip to get kind of underneath my nails. Okay, all cleaned up. And I did some extra cleanup off camera, as well as some like mid-manicure nail oiling just around my cuticles, because that peely protective peel really makes them like dry and really shows. All that along with acetone really shows where your dry cuticles are. So did all that, and now since I plan to leave some bits of this gradient exposed, I want to do some holo on all of my nails because I'm not sure where exactly I'll leave it exposed, but this will just cover it easily everywhere. So I'm going to use scattered Holo Taco. I'm going to get that off of there. And yeah. Okay, so gradient done, flaky holo on top done. Looks pretty on its own. I think I'm gonna leave the thumb this way, possibly. And then these 4 fingers I'll do some of the corn stuff with. And for the next part, I'm gonna start with these 2 greens for the leaves on the ears of the corn. So we are working with Matcha Maker and Monstera. Okay, using this medium detail brush and Monstera on some paper. Load up my brush and try to get my pinky and my index finger . Just trying to block off a portion of my nail to be where the corn's gonna be. Okay, good enough. Yeah. Okay, while the green dries, I can start applying some of the yellow for the corn. I'm gonna be doing these three and just trying to put some depth, some shadow and light for the corner. And the colors are Banana Hacks, Butterscotch Hop, and Oh My Gourd. I don't hate it though. Just a little bit there, just to ease up some of that orange. Okay. It looks ridiculous, but I like it. So we are going to use Glossy Taco. Here is the final look. Yeah. I think when I put that taco on, it like kind of blurred it a bit. So the middle finger definitely could have been better. The ring finger doesn't look too bad though. And I like these little spots of green that I decided to do on the side here. And even this one purple. Nice. So yeah, that's it. And with our candy inspiration, of course. Almost looks like it's starting to like be popcorn or something. So I did it. They are funky, especially the middle finger is so like kind of blurred out and funky looking. Ring finger is okay, but I definitely was not going for photorealistic, or I guess realistic very much. So maybe like light cartoony style, and they make me laugh, so I guess that's good. I like the addition of doing the little gradient on the back think that was a good decision, but that's all I got. I'm gonna enjoy this candy because I still have some left. And thanks for being here. Bye.